What is up, team? So today I had the idea of posting my DIY outfits kind of embroidery video, but it's about 10:25 in the evening and something happened today and I wanted to post a different video, more of the tea time sit down video. Basically, a lot of things have been occurring in my life. I've been to the hospital multiple times for my eyes, and I've had exam period. Respect to YouTubers like Grace Beverly. She was posting so regularly, sometimes twice a week, and she was at uni. She was building her own company at the time. Companies, yeah. She is succeeding. She is prevailing. She is like superwoman. My God, she bought her own house. Shout out to her. To my 40 subscribers. I just wanted to talk about this whole idea of putting yourself first, focusing on your own happiness, not really depending on others and stuff. And I just feel like it's such an important topic that honestly isn't talked about that much. And I feel like it's something that you learn over time. But I don't know, it's helped me a lot and has helped me overcome some really hard times. Oh, before I forget, you know what your girl has. Oh, fuck, that's hot. Some tea. Ooh, that's hot, but that's good. Get your teas. So today's topic is mainly just about happiness and kind of finding your happiness through yourself and not through others. Yeah, let's get these questions out, shall we? If you want to leave a comment down below and answer these as well, I would love to read your comments. I love comments, and it'd be amazing to see what makes other people happy and how they find their happiness. So the first question is, when are you happiest? I would say I'm happiest when I am genuinely in the moment without any distractions and just with the people that I love. Also, when I'm doing something that I love. So, for instance, I don't know, like going out to dinner with my family, having genuine conversations about topics. Oh, those moments when you're just like laughing at something and literally that's all, like you're just laughing and it's genuine laughter and you're literally about to pee yourself. That has happened many times to me. I have almost peed myself multiple times. Has happened once, but that was a while ago. Hasn't happened in a while, but I feel like I've built my control over my bladder. When you're just literally laughing so much, you can't breathe, and you're just laughing with a group of people that you love. I love when I'm playing volleyball. General is just when I'm really happy with where I am in life, and that's through acceptance of where I am and also being proud of my accomplishments, because I think a lot of people forget to be proud of where they're at. Like they overlook the accomplishments that they have had, and they just forget about that. I know I sometimes forget about the small things, my little successes in life. What do you think leads to long-term happiness? I feel like for anyone out there who ever did IB, International Baccalaureate, at school, I feel like this is like a questioning of it. Like, this reminds me of TOK. I think a lot of things that are included in long-term happiness is finding the comfort in your own skin and having ambitions in life, being happy with where you are. Honestly, I think this is a question that, okay, I can answer now off of my own opinions and my own experiences, but I can't really answer that. Like, I don't think I'm in a position where I can answer that. I feel like I should ask one of my friends or like my brother. I mean, my brother's only 3 years older, but let's see if he has a better answer. 1 second. Hi.
Hi.
Are you sleeping?
Sorry.
Were you sleeping?
I'm about to go to sleep.
Okay, I have Ooh, okay, I don't know if you're in the right state of mind to answer this question. Okay, I'm filming a YouTube video, right? And I can't answer this question, and I was wondering if you could, what do you, so the question is, right, what do you think leads to long-term happiness?
What do you think leads to long-term happiness?
Yeah.
Where you set your expectations.
Right, so like not having like high expectations, or?
Yeah, or like you have to set your expectations. Well, you can't set them too low that you never achieve anything.
Yeah.
Well, but you can't set them too high.
Yeah. So like being realistic with your expectations?
Yeah.
Right.
But also dreaming when it suits.
Okay. That was kind of it.
And maybe good food and a dog.
Good food and a dog. That's I feel like that's a very valid response. Yeah, I don't know how I didn't think of that one. Okay. Sleep well. Love you.
See you soon.
Yeah, see you soon. Bye.
Bye.
So, I totally agree with him. I mean, basically what he was saying is like, having those aspirations and those expectations, but being realistic about it. So it doesn't hurt to have high goals and to dream, but in terms of like having your expectations, it's good to be realistic, because at least you have that goal. Like, you definitely have the ability to achieve it, and when you do achieve that, like, you can have that happiness, because achieving a goal or achieving like a dream, regardless of how big or small it is honestly one of the best feelings. So I think I agree with my brother there. Can someone ever be 100% happy? Ooh, I think in my personal opinion, I don't think anyone can be 100% happy. I don't even think that's something that people should aspire to be. Like, I don't think that's human, because I don't think it hurts to be sad. It doesn't hurt to be angry. It doesn't hurt to be frustrated and disappointed. Like, all these negative emotions are not a bad thing. It just makes you human. Yes, your main emotion can be happiness, but I think it's also important to feel these other emotions. And I think that, for me anyway, I think having that frustration and that anger and whatever will add to my drive in achieving my goal. So no, I don't think someone can be 100% happy, but I think they can be happy. They can be majority happy, but I don't think someone can be 100% happy. And I think that's okay. In fact, I think that's better than being 100% happy, because if you're 100% happy, are you really living life to the fullest? Like, it's important to feel all these emotions. You know what I'm saying? What do you do that makes you happy in short term but makes you unhappy in long term? I don't think there's anything that would make me unhappy long term and happy short term. I don't know, I feel like this is more related towards people who maybe have a bad habit or something that negatively affect them in the future but relieve them in the moment. And I don't really have a bad habit like that, not one that affects my body or anything. So yeah, I really can't think of anything, to be honest, because I think for me, I always think long term. So for me, it's kind of like, why am I going to do this now if I'm not going to be happy about it in the future? Yeah, I don't know. Do you think that people are happier on average now than they were in the past? Oh, that is different for every single person. People go through shit, and they might not show it on their face, but they can be going through shit. And so I can't answer that. I can't answer that too, because I mean, for me, I'm more happy in myself because I'm more confident in myself. I'm more sure of my opinions and my beliefs and what I want in the future. But I still, as I said, like I know a lot of people who aren't happier now, and that maybe were happier when they were with their family. And I think that's, yeah. Damn, this is a really freaking deep video. And really the reason why I wanted to do this video is because I have some people in my life who really are going through shit, and I just feel like, as I said at the beginning, like I just feel like some people forget to put themselves first, and that's super important. Like, right, I know some people aren't into quotes and they find them cheesy and that they're a joke, but I really stand by some of these quotes, and the way that I handle happiness and the way that I pull through happiness is, number one, like, remove all optional negativity. So whether that be on social media, whether that be in class, if it's an optional thing that you can change, then you should remove it, because it's just having a negative impact in your life. And why are you keeping that in your life if it's not making you happy? And so there is this quote that I saw today on a mindset kind of page on Instagram. And it said, delete, unfollow, unfriend, block, erase, and disconnect from anyone and anything that robs you of your peace, love, and happiness. Not just on social media, but in real life too. You don't need to be around people who don't see and appreciate your value. And I think sometimes you have to realize that you are valuable, and that if someone doesn't appreciate how awesome you are, how intelligent, how funny, how lovable, if someone doesn't value who you are, then why are they in your life? Because at the end of the day, you are number one. That doesn't make you selfish. Obviously, there's a fine balance between putting yourself number one and seeing yourself as the best person ever, and then simply just caring for yourself. Number two is believing in yourself, man. I feel like a lot of people just like don't believe in themselves and don't see, it relates to the first one, don't see their self-worth and kind of like what they're capable of. People are capable of amazing things and accomplishing amazing things and achieving their goals, achieving their dreams. So literally just believe in themselves. And so the next one I wanted to talk about was best advice that I've ever received from my dad. You believed in Santa for 8 years. You can believe in yourself for at least 10 seconds. Yeah, so I know for me, like, especially when I was younger, I find myself thinking that I am accepted, I am worth it, I'm cool. And that was dependent on the people who surrounded me, the very materialistic achievements, and I wouldn't look at the small things, I'd look at the big things in terms of like, did I win this trophy? Oh, if I didn't, oh, I'm not successful. I didn't win this trophy. I was very harsh on myself, and I think, yeah, it's amazing to win a trophy. Yeah, like, if it's great, it's a positive thing, but like, it's not the biggest thing in your world, and I think something that makes me feel accomplished is when I realize that I'm not dependent on anyone else, and I'm happy in my own skin, and I'm happy in the route I'm taking. I mean, I'm only 19, so I have a long journey ahead of me. When something bad happens, you have to accept it for what it is and move on. You have to learn from it, but move on. And you can't let your emotions kind of overpower your intelligence, and that's one of the most important things, I think. I think your other emotions can just take a huge toll on your happiness, and it's like, bruh, your happiness is important. You have to prioritize that. Oh my gosh. I just read this one, and this is kind of summing up everything in terms of like the different emotions that you feel and how, like that question about, can someone be 100% happy? And I was like, well, no, you're human. So what? You dated the wrong person and learned a hard lesson. You chose the wrong major and had to start over again. You cherished a friend who turned their back on you. It's life. We learn, hurt, love, cry, laugh, and do it all over again. Experiences make you unique. Embrace them. Yeah. So I think that's a positive way of looking back on possibly like hard times or bad times, and don't overthink it. Every situation in life is temporary. It might feel the longest, like hardest time of your life, but it is temporary, and you can overcome it. You definitely can overcome it, and you don't have to overcome it alone. You might not realize it, but you do have people in your life, and it doesn't mean it's 100 people. It doesn't mean it's 10 people. Just be one person, but also you have yourself, and you are strong. You are stronger than you know. And so I think when life does get hard, just keep that in mind. And when life is good, enjoy it and receive it. And you can use it as a drive to move forward. And you can use it as excitement for the future. I guess for now, I just want to finish this video with a surround yourself with people who push you, surround yourself with people who make you happy. Put yourself first, focus on your happiness, and don't dwell on the bad moments. It is temporary, and you'll make it through. Thank you for watching. I know this was a very deep video, but I just feel like I wanted to make it, and I wanted just for people to realize that life is good. It can be sometimes, but life is good. Have a fantastic week. I'll see you next Sunday. Yeah, enjoy the rest of your tea.